Hi everyone, my name is Tong. The old town of Tainan City used to be surrounded by walls on all four sides. And the only way in and out of the city was by the gates. And right now I am at Guangfu campus of National Cheng Kung University. And next to me is the Lesser East Gate of Tainan Old Town. When people visit this place for the first time, they might wonder, why is the Lesser East Gate next to the Lesser West Gate? The Lesser East Gate has been here all of history, and the Lesser West Gate was moved here in 1968 due to urban planning. And right now, the two gates stand peacefully next to each other, forming this interesting juxtaposition. Today, we're going to walk through the East District of Tainan. It is one of the most liberal, educational, and cultural areas in Tainan City. So let's go! National Cheng Kung University is a top-notch university boasting the longest history in Tainan. The sceneries and buildings uplift the cultural and historical ambiance on campus. The university also owns the first school-operated museum in Taiwan. The building of National Cheng Kung University Museum used to serve as the college's administrative office during Japanese colonization. This place is full of history, and what's special about this place is that each room is a different exhibition. So when walking into the different exhibitions, it's like entering different worlds. This exhibition is about the space race of the Soviet Union with the United States and a lot of their developments during this time. And here behind me, you can actually see a lot of propagandas back then, drawn so beautifully and in many different colors, bright colors, to show their people how much they've achieved. This exhibition here depicts what life was like back in the days for old Taiwanese. Here you have different traditional buildings, there are different furnitures, and even potteries and shrines. I think it's really interesting to learn about my roots and also what our ancestors were up to back in the days. That was an exciting little tour at the museum, but now I'm feeling very hungry. And let's go find some food to eat. I am now at this local food stand, and this place is most famous for their dumplings. Many people around the area come here just for their dumplings, and I am so ready to try it. It's so good. It's the best kind of food for this cold winter. You can taste the green onion, and actually I think there's ginger inside too. Not far away from National Cheng Kung University and behind Tainan Railway Station, you will encounter this building right here. And this is a very Baroque style building with a nicely organized garden. And it was built during the Japanese colonization, and it used to be the residence of the Japanese magistrate who ruled Tainan City. The old Tainan magistrate residence was built in 1900. It was the residence for Chiji, the local governor of Tainan Prefecture during Japanese rule. When Japanese imperial family members came to visit, it served as the main residence as well. In 1923, Prince Hirohito, who was later Emperor Showa, has stayed a night here. After World War II, the building served as several government offices. It was designated as a municipal historic site in 1998. In 2011, after the renovation was completed, the residence was opened to the public and soon became a popular tourist attraction. Standing here on the second floor balcony, it's hard to imagine how many royalties and important people have stood here on the very same spot and engaged in various different histories and important events. It's just so overwhelming. Right beside the residence opens up a totally different small world. This is an embroidery store which preserves traditional techniques. Embroidery master Wang Lanzhen, in her 70s, still takes on traditional craft which requires full attention and high technical skills. Hey, 师傅们好，你好，你好。从几岁开始学这个艺术？
还没结婚时候10几岁，结婚后就没做了。
大概会花多久的时间？
我的部分差不多半个月。
半个月，就是让它变得更立体，然后色彩这样很鲜明，这样。After my talk with the craftsman here, I learned that her part of the work takes around 1.5 months to complete. And before her part, actually someone else does all the design and the coloring. And she makes them more 3D, so like they're popping out to you. And they're both very modest craftsmen, and they were telling me that they don't take any credit in finishing this piece of work, but actually this skill takes a lot of patience and dedication. So it's amazing that they've turned this great piece of artwork into something for the gods to wear on special occasions. That was quite a touching little visit I had in there, and I truly do hope that this art of embroidery can continue to live and survive. If you want to walk from Old Tainan Magistrate Residence or the Embroidery House to Tainan Railway Station, then you can take a shortcut from this pedestrian underpass right here. But remember to slow down your pace because there's some beautiful street art in there for you to enjoy. Walking in here pretty soon enough, you'll observe that deers are the major theme of this underground passageway. More specifically, Formosan Sika deers. The reason is that these deers used to be of great importance to the Shilaya Aboriginal tribe who resided in Old Tainan City, and they also existed in great abundance in this area. After walking out from our shortcut, you can really feel the hustle bustle of the city. But if you listen very carefully, you can actually hear music playing in the background. And right in front of me is a street performer. So let's go meet him.
Mine's lady, stranger than water. I got the feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place
I belong, West Virginia.
Take me home, country roads, oh yeah. Country roads, take me home.
Woo!
Hi, hi, nice to meet you.
Hello, nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Axel.
Oh, my name is Tong. What's the best part about Tainan?
The best part about Tainan for me is the people.
Uh-huh.
They're friendly, just easy going, and slow, really slow. I don't like it fast. I'm from Berlin. Everything is power. But here it's like more relaxed and they're not so up and about. And I'm a vegetarian, and Tainan is vegetarian heaven. You can't find as many vegetarian restaurants in all over Taiwan than in Tainan.
So
Even in small places, you go to Yongtan, somewhere there is tons of vegetarian restaurants, and I love it. That's awesome. And delicious. My main objective is to make people happy. And when they're happy, I'm happy. And so I'm in a happy place here all the time. And actually, really, I meet a lot of interesting people. Like I meet you right now.
You're just a happy ball of sunshine.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray.
Like today.
You never know, dear, how much I love you.
So please don't
So
take
my sunshine away. Every sha-la-la-la-la, everyone so shine. Every shangling-a-ling, they're starting to sing so fine. All my best memories come back clearly to me, and some will even make me cry, just like before. It's yesterday once.
Just like Axel, I'm really glad to meet such a positive person today. And I really do hope you enjoyed today's walk around the East District. You can tell it's a very historical yet lively place to be. But stay tuned because we have more of a journey ahead.